Hi there. Welcome to the importing guide here for Clear Biz. We're just going to talk quickly about how to get your data into the program in the most efficient way. So obviously we understand that there are a variety of different softwares out there, but in most cases there is the ability to export your data from your current using software into an Excel format. We don't necessarily have specific guides on all the different softwares that are out there, but for whatever software you're using, if you don't necessarily know how to get your information into the Excel file, what you can do is you can obviously contact the software provider and just ask them for a quick guide on how to do that. So basically you want to get your information into an Excel file the best way that you can, and if you're wondering about particular kind of fields that you may want to have, I've got a list here of some columns that you might want to pay attention to. So in terms of the information that would be applicable to bring into the program here, you would want, for business clients, things like company name, address, city, state, zip code, business number, year-end date, phone, fax, and email. There is even also the ability to bring in an alternate phone number if they have one, so you can put that in as a column, and then when you're actually importing the information into ClearBiz, it'll look like an Excel spreadsheet, and at the top of each of those columns, you're going to actually use a drop down to specify what this column's information actually is, so when it does bring it into the program, it knows exactly where to put it. And we're going to see that just in a moment here. For your personal clients, the fields are very similar. However, you would want to do just a few different fields of information. So we've got things like first name, last name, phone, cell, email, SSN number basically, address, city, and state, zip code, and then birth date. So roughly the same fields with a few small differences. Now, once you've got your information into an Excel file, what you need to do to actually bring it into ClearBiz is you need to go to your file menu at the top of Excel and save it as a CSV file. So you're going to choose File, Save As, and then you're going to give it a name. Now, you do need a different export separate from your business and your personal clients. So you will need to do two different export files. And then what you want to do is, if it's for your business clients, you may want to name it Biz Export. If it's for your personal clients, you want to name it Personal Export. But whatever name you give it, what's more important is that you use the drop-down type here below that, and you tell it to save as a CSV, delimited format. And when you choose this and click Save, it's going to give you an option here that you're just going to click on Yes for. And then that's basically it. So then you can close off your Excel file because you don't need it open at this point. It's going to ask you if you do want to save it for some reason, but it is already saved. So if you've put it on your desktop, obviously it's easy for you to find it, and just at this point click Don't Save. And if we just simply go to my desktop there, you'll see that the file currently exists right away. So what you want to do then is, now that you're in ClearBiz, you want to go to the File menu in the top left, and you want to click on Import Data, and then you're going to do a separate one for business versus your personal. So you're going to want to choose the CSV file here, and you're going to go Browse, and you're going to tell it where your file is. So if we put it on the desktop, then we're going to tell it to open up the ClearBiz export data here. And when you click Next, it's going to look very much like an Excel spreadsheet in this next window. And as I stated earlier, there's going to be drop downs here at the top of each of these fields. Now, you don't necessarily have to bring in all of the clients, so you can actually hit Unselect here on the left, and then you can just choose to bring in only one of the clients or two or specific ones. So then, using these drop-down fields, you're going to specify what these field names mean. So we're going to start by saying this one is company name, and then we're going to keep going over, and we're just going to keep choosing what these are. So we've got address, you've got city, state, and all of your other fields. So after you've had a chance to name what all of these are, then what you're going to do is you're going to click on Next. And on your initial import, you don't actually have to worry about checking for duplicates because it can't match up because there's nothing in the program at the moment. So you can simply just deselect the checkbox here and then click on Finish to finalize your import. But on future instances, if you want to add more clients to your system, or maybe even update files in case you're keeping track of the updates in some other program and you want to redo the import, when you redo it in future, you can have it check for duplicates and match by certain pieces of information. And then you can tell it to not do anything, or create a new client, or update what's in the ClearBiz program itself. Now, when you do have it checking for duplicates, you'll get a window that comes up each time it thinks it finds one, and it's going to ask you this is the client I'm trying to bring in, and this is the client I think it has a match with. Is it a match? And you're going to confirm yes or no. So once you click finish, then it's going to take a minute to just run through the files, bring them into the program, and when you click OK, you'll be left back at the login screen. If you're still in trial mode, you'll actually be back at the trial screen, and you would click try it for free, and then you would be able to log in as your name again here. And now you're going to be able to see the names you brought in. So the one that I brought in was called Test Company, and that's just basically at the end of my list here in the order of things. So everything is listed alphabetically, of course, and then you can cycle through your clients, or you can use the find function on the left to get to it very quickly by just typing out the name there. So if you have any troubles with this, of course, you can let us know at support@clear-biz.com, and just let us know if you're having any difficulties, and we'll do our best to obviously try and give you a hand in terms of getting that set up, because we want you to be able to use the program and not have to worry too much about this, and this is why these guides are here for that sort of thing. So as I said, if you do have any further questions, just let us know at that email address. But aside from that, hopefully this gives you a really good handle on being able to import your data very quickly. And we just want to say thanks for taking a moment to take a look at this video and get some information on things, and we do wish you the best of days.